Okay, we're picking up with Unit 1, Lesson 10, Example 3, the Check Your Progress problem. So this is just going to be like Example 3 that was in the previous video. So work on this problem. When you get your answer, come on back to this presentation and advance to the next slide. Go. So the answer for this problem is letter A. Okay, part B, another composition problem. You're finding F composition G and G composition F. When you're ready, go on to and advance to the next slide. And the answer this time is C. Let's check out example 4. Okay, example 4 is again on composition of functions, and this is a real-world problem. So it says Hector has $100 deducted from every paycheck for retirement. So he's working some job now, and he's taking $100 out of that paycheck so that he can, when he retires, he'll get that money back so that he'll have something to live on when he's not working. He can have this deduction taken before state taxes are applied, which reduces his taxable income. His state income tax is 4%. If Hector earns $1,500 every pay period, find the difference in his net income if he has the retirement deduction taken before or after state taxes. So what we're going to do, the first thing when you have a word problem, you want to pick out the important information from the problem. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to let X represent his income per paycheck. And so it says he earns $1,500, but that's probably not going to be his income because we need to figure out what his actual money is that he's going to earn, his net income, if he has after he has the taxes taken out and or after he has the deduction taken out. We're going to let R of X equal his income after the deduction for retirement. We used R because of the retirement. And we're going to let T of X equal his income after the deduction for income taxes. So since we took out $100 for retirement, then the R of X function is just going to be whatever his income is minus 100. Remember, income was X. And the tax rate is 4%, so the tax function is going to be his income minus 4%, which is 0.04 of his income. So if Hector has his retirement deducted before taxes, then his net income is T composition R. You're going to do the retirement first and then plug the retirement function into the tax function. So the retirement function, you would do that first. Retirement function, plug in 1,500 as your variable. That would be 1,500 minus 100. That gives you 1,400, and then you're plugging 1,400 into the tax function. When we plug 1,400 into the tax function, 1,400 minus 0.04 times 1,400, you're going to get 1,344. So if Hector has his retirement deducted after taxes, then his net income, or before taxes, this is the answer for before taxes. So before taxes, his income will be 1,344. Then the after tax function would be R composition T instead of before it was T composition R. So this time we're going to plug 1,500 into the T function first. So the T function, remember, it was X minus 0.04X. So 1,500 minus 0.04, 1,500. Notice how before it was 1,400. We had subtracted the 100 first, but this time we're not subtracting the 100 first. So when we do that, when we solve this, we get 1,440. And then we're going to plug 1,440 into the retirement function, which, remember, let's see what that was on the next slide. That was just X minus 100. So we have 1,440 minus 100, and we get 1,340. So remember the difference between these two values, if we go back to the previous slide. If we do T composition R, we get 1,344, and if we do R composition T, that's how we got this answer of 1,340. T composition R is $13.44. R composition T is $13.40. The difference is $4. So his net income is $4 more if the retirement deduction is taken before taxes. So, okay, here's one for you guys to check your progress on. It's pretty much the same concept as the example 4. So pause the video as long as you need, work on the problem, and when you have your answer, come on back and advance to the next slide. Okay, the answer this time is B. Her net income is $20 more if she has retirement deduction taken before her state taxes. Okay, that's the end of Unit 1, Lesson 10. Go ahead and work on the classwork for this lesson now.